Yesterday, we got the reveal of Black Ops 7, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not looking too good. The trailer is currently at 35,000 likes and 100K dislikes. So today, we're gonna deep dive into the comment section and go over a few, and I'm gonna decide if I agree or disagree. Let's dive in. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. I have been hearing rumors that the comment section is one of the funniest things you'll see. So I'm like, you know what? Let's take a deep dive and read some of these. And as you can see, even from when I recorded the intro, it's changed. 35,000 likes on this and 154,000 dislikes. Okay, that's not very good. This is reminding me of Infinite Warfare all over again. Battlefield 1 versus Infinite Warfare. I think Infinite Warfare is still the most disliked gaming trailer of all time, but anyway, that's not the point here. The point is, let's read the comments. We have this sorted by top comments. Obviously, Call of Duty has the pinned comment. Take a deep dive. Only 76 likes. That's not very good. 21,000 comments on this trailer. So to the people that say that nobody cares about Call of Duty, just be careful, because they care a little bit and they care enough to comment. But here we go. Southpaw has started us off. Okay, so we got to talk about this one. This is what gave me the idea of this video. Southpaw, he comments, this actually made me pre-order Black Ops, or I'm sorry, this actually made me pre-order Battlefield 6. Now, if you're paying attention, reminder, the likes on this video is 35,000. The likes on this right here, this comment by itself, 58. Do the math, it's almost double the likes of the Call of Duty trailer itself. That is not good. So I have a few things to say about this comment. I do think that there's a lot of Battlefield, like, I don't know what you want to call them, fanboys, or it's kind of like a cool thing to come in here now and comment like Battlefield's going to destroy Call of Duty. Now, don't get it twisted. I think Battlefield has absolutely nailed their beta. They've nailed like the marketing of the game. They've done a great job. But I think this trailer did not look that bad. I don't know why people would say this made me pre-order Battlefield. The only reason I would have said that is if they had carry forward on this trailer, then I would have went, okay, now I get it. But overall, it seems like it's going to be some sort of trippy campaign. So I'm like, you know what? But there's a lot of people with this opinion, guys. Battlefield 6 has real ammunition this year. And I actually saw Charlie Intel tweet this, who's a well-known like COD news guy on Twitter. He was like, because of Game Pass, Call of Duty may have more players this year because it is free, but this could be the first year that Battlefield outsells them because of Game Pass. So you can get the game for free. So it might actually work in Battlefield's favor. And you know what? If people actually hear like, oh my gosh, Battlefield's outselling Call of Duty, there is going to be a scramble mode over at Activision. I will tell you that right now. Kind of insane. All right, next one up. Oh no. We got another one, guys. I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name, but this says, from a COD player, thank you for making it easy to choose BO6 or Battlefield. I keep saying BO6, Battlefield 6. All the BO7s, the BF6, the BF, like there's too much going on. Again, it's a very simple comment, and it's almost the exact same thing as the guy above said. They watched this trailer, they went, okay, they probably wanted to see like another Modern Warfare or another boots on the ground Call of Duty, and they did not see that. They saw quite the opposite of that, actually. And they immediately went, okay, I played the beta, I enjoyed it. Sounds good, man. We'll see you on Battlefield 6. And this has 17,000 likes. So again, I get what these people are doing. I get their thought process. But yeah, anyway, oh boy, next comment. I have to right now, guys, these comments are on X Games modes. Neon Glitcher says, you can't even share a trailer without having to show off bundles. I 1,000,000,000% agree with what this guy's saying. Gone are the days with Call of Duty where at the end, do you remember when you pre-ordered something back in the day and you got some sort of physical item, whether it was like the special edition where you were getting the night vision goggles? I'm sure some of you have watched this video by now, but I went back and I bought all of the pre-order bonuses back in the day. There was night vision goggles. There was a Juggernog fridge. There was a mystery box. There was an RC car. There was another version of night vision goggles. It was just like, all right, this makes sense to pre-order the game because you're actually getting something. And even like the lower versions of the game, you'd at least get like a poster or something cool. Now you get 1,400 COD points and you get the Reznov skin that looks like he's in Tron. And I'm just like, we don't want this stuff. And I'm going to encourage some of you guys here. I said it in the video yesterday. Don't pre-order games. I'm not just talking about Call of Duty. I'm talking about all games. You got people out here still pre-ordering Madden. Okay? That's pathetic. If you are pre-ordering Madden, me and you, one-on-one discussion, stop it. Get some help. And I think Call of Duty is kind of getting in the same realm of like, why in the world would you pre-order to get bonus points? Why in the world would you pre-order to get a bonus or a beta early? You can find beta codes all over Twitter, all over Instagram. You can buy a beta code for like $2 if you actually want to spend money on it, on like at like eBay. So just relax, okay? Don't do that. Now, next up, this is actually not a top upvote. This is a new. Okay, so maybe it's the pacing of the comment. This is done by Riddle. 57 minutes ago, as of recording this, already has 337 upvotes. Once again, COD has forgotten it's a military shooter. Now let me push back on this one a little bit. Black Ops 3 is one of my favorite Call of Duties. It was a military shooter. It was just based in the future. I think that is what Black Ops 7 is obviously going for. So I don't necessarily agree with this comment, but I will say, I think at this point in time, Call of Duty needs to have another reset. Modern Warfare 19 did a great job of resetting the franchise, putting it back on this new path, and then they strayed away from that path. Now, I think we need, and I'm hoping Modern Warfare, I'm hoping Black Ops 7 will be that, but we'll talk about that probably in another comment. But I think Modern Warfare might be the one that resets us and gets us back to like, okay, this is where we actually want to be. So I can only hope that, again, Call of Duty one day will remember why we loved COD 4 and through MW3 and Black Ops 2 was it just felt like an arcade shooter, but it had a meaning behind it. It was real life events, or it was like this trippy thing that could have happened with like JFK and all that. Now it's just the guild. Who's the guild, you know? I want this to be something to do with real life, and maybe it will be, and maybe I'll take back this comment in 6 months, but we'll see. Let's keep going down. None of these are going to be positive, are they? People say, Harold says, number one, Harold, come on, man. Is your name actually Harold? Come on, Harold. No, actually, you know what? Your parents, come on, parents. Harold? 2025? People say COD is getting too much hate. I personally think they aren't getting enough. I think the hate is a little overblown. Now, I'm a COD creator. I'm a little biased towards Call of Duty. I want to see this franchise succeed. But you know what? Maybe this hate is needed for it to succeed. Maybe they actually will listen to the hate that they're getting, and it'll actually require them to listen and change their ways. That is sometimes the only way that change happens in real life. So we'll see. I do think it's a little overblown. I think the dislike bar is a little much. It reminds me of Infinite Warfare. Now, Infinite Warfare, I kind of, you know, at the time it was just such bad. It's the same feeling. Infinite Warfare was just really bad timing. That game was supposed to, that game going to space and being jetpacks a game, terrible timing. And this game kind of feels a lot like the same. Like, oh, we probably shouldn't have went futuristic. Oh, we probably shouldn't add wall bouncing this game. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna enjoy it, but to the casual, you're gonna ruffle some feathers for sure. Again, until we play it, we don't know. Come on, man. Try Hard says EA is probably going to throw a giant party tonight. You know what? They probably are, but let me tell you something about these guys over at EA. Number one, how bad is it got to get to when we're depending on EA to make a video game, a great video game? 4 or 5 years ago, we thought we wanted EA to die, I thought, because of Battlefront 2, because of Battlefield 2042. We said EA needs to be completely destroyed. How the turns have tabled. I can't believe this is what we're seeing now. But let me say something about the EA people and the Battlefield people. They have been so nice to me. They have replied to my DMs. They have followed me back. They have asked for my feedback in the Battlefield game as a COD player, and I just really appreciate that. I feel like right now for me, I feel like I'm one of the COD people that I really want to give feedback directly to the developers, and I just am not getting invited to things. I'm not getting reached out to. I've probably had one Treyarch person reach out to me in the last 2 years. The rest, they go dark. They go 0 dark 30. And I'm like, don't you actually want to hear feedback from the people that actually play your game? Like, I'm still playing Call of Duty. My channel is Call of Duty. Wouldn't you want to hear what I have to say about the game? But hey, listen, maybe I'm just a little bit butthurt. And I'm trying not to be, because I feel like, you know, maybe when you don't get invited to things is when your opinions weigh more, because maybe people think you're a shill when that happens or something. But Battlefield has done a great job of listening, and I really appreciate the people. You guys know who you are if you're watching this video. Thank you. So yeah, they probably are throwing a party though, and hopefully they're eating Chipotle. Okay, next one. Oh man, not another one of these, man. This is the best advertisement for Battlefield 6. Okay. I saw these everywhere. Twitter, this was all over Twitter yesterday. So it's summarizing the first two pretty much. They're saying that this trailer was so bad that it made you want to buy Battlefield 6. It advertised Battlefield 6 for free. Battlefield 6 is getting free marketing by doing absolutely nothing right now. That's never good. Here's a new comment too. 35k likes, 147k dislikes is the score right now. I think that says everything. I am going to disagree with this person, because this is just like what happened in IW. Once the hate train happened, people would log in who didn't even like Call of Duty or associate with Call of Duty, and they would leave a dislike just to make sure it was a meme. I'm afraid that this is what's going to happen with Black Ops 7, and I hope that they don't take that as we don't want a futuristic title. People are disliking carry forward, skill-based matchmaking, your practices throughout the year, your content. This is like a hard reset of like, yo, stop doing what you're doing and listen to us, please. So I can understand the hate on the dislike train, but I do think it's inflated a little bit. I do. Young says, I expected nothing and they still managed to disappoint. That hurts, man. That hurts. I'm gonna say this till I'm blue in the face. I think that this should have been the game last year. Now, I don't know how that would have worked. I don't know if this was done near the same time, because they said they developed them at the same time. I think if they release this game, BO7, as last year's title, I think it would be received so much more, so much better. Because we thought BO6 was going to be kind of the tie-in to BO2, and like that was going to be the next iteration. And boy, was it not. It was quite the opposite. So I think BO7, if BO7 would have been BO6 and would have been the sequel to BO2, it would have been received so much better, even if it was the same exact trailer you saw today. If that makes sense. Hopefully it did. I think it did. And here you go, Dilly. This reminds me of the time when COD Infinite Warfare had to compete against Battlefield 1 in 2016. History is repeating itself. I just said that earlier, and it really is. This is exactly what happened in 2016. And the crazy thing was, here's the sad part for you Battlefield people that are probably going to watch this. Battlefield still lost. Infinite Warfare still beat out Battlefield 1, despite the dislikes, despite the terrible reception of the trailer, despite Battlefield 1 absolutely having this banger trailer and everybody saying that they were going to play it. Infinite Warfare still sold more and still had more players. I don't know how, because I actually didn't play Infinite Warfare at all. I played COD 4 Remastered. I don't know how that happened, but I think this year is different though. I think Battlefield 6 has a chance. Dude. Ricky says, looks like I'm spending time with family. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of sad. I don't know if it's sad that he's not spending time with his family because he's playing video games, or this trailer made him actually want to spend time with family. But I did see a bunch of these memes like, okay, looks like I'm going to be touching grass this year. Yeah, people don't like this game. People do not like the look of it. I'm hoping that these are Battlefield fanboys, or these are some sort of other, you know, some other game that just hate Call of Duty and they're just kind of making memes inside the comments. I ain't gonna lie though, they are super funny. And you know what? Maybe this is good for their family. Maybe this is good family time bonding. Thank you, Call of Duty, for allowing this to happen. Okay, well, this is kind of the similar thing, getting me so hyped for Battlefield 6. This is the best Battlefield 6 ad I've ever seen. Very similar comments. Jamie says, never in the history of video games has a trailer made me want to play a game less. See, this is what I'm talking about, guys. You cannot tell me, even if you're a Call of Duty hater, that the trailer was that bad. Now, it does have 12,000 upvotes, I ain't gonna lie, but it wasn't that bad, was it? I mean, maybe I'm just blinded and you guys can tell me, but I actually personally thought the trailer was decent. That's the crazy part. So I'm just really, I think I'm more a little bit shocked, but maybe not. Maybe I'm just, you know, maybe I'm a bit of an idiot. You know, you can type that in the comments. Hey, Tdawg, you're an idiot. Okay, we're gonna do like one or two more here. The trailer is a perfect summary of everything I hate about COD and not a single thing that I like. So this guy obviously was a boots on the ground guy, doesn't like futuristic, doesn't like wall bouncing, doesn't like movement, doesn't like the futuristic skins. He wants MW19 again. And honestly, I'm okay with that. If they want to take that route, I keep telling you guys, MW19 was probably one of my favorite Call of Duties in the last 5 to 10 years. They made stupid decisions, but I'll tell you right now, they did a lot right. And I enjoyed that game probably for 2 years, because I played it probably more than Cold War as well, and maybe even Vanguard too. That was like a 3-year game. It kind of reminded me of Black Ops 2, where you played that instead of AW and Ghosts, and like you just skipped to Black Ops 3. So yeah, Dylan is probably a Milsim fan, and I gotta be honest with you, I'm gonna defend these people. I kind of agree with them a little bit. I agree in the terms of, I can see why they have that perspective. I can see it. Okay, we're gonna skip that one. We've seen that one. Infinite Warfare versus Battlefield 1. Fear is the power of not listening to your community. And you know what, Ghost, I gotta agree with you here a little bit. I'm kind of agreeing with a lot of these comments, because, you know, here's the thing. They literally said that they're too big to fail. And this is something I like to work on. I'm trying to work on it myself. What do they say? Proverbs, pride before the fall. In my opinion too, this is something I need to work on, of pride. You're setting yourself up for failure. The more pride you have, the more failure that's going to be coming your way. And so I would just, again, Call of Duty, Activision, whoever, be careful, man. Be careful when you get that big headed. I saw a podcast the other day, Soft Drink. Shout out to you. He's a Madden YouTuber. He's a sports games YouTuber. And he was interviewing a Madden guy about the time where 2K had come up and kind of came out of nowhere. And he literally said in the interview, we didn't even think about 2K. They weren't even on our radar. We knew we were the best game out there, blah, 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 blah. Little did they know they then had to sign an exclusive deal for Madden because people were buying 2K more. So just remember, read your Proverbs, ladies and gentlemen. And that goes to myself as well. Second, or next is, let's keep going down. Okay, so here you go. This is what I'm saying. Enter the video, dislike the video, exit the video, pre-order Battlefield 6. This is what I'm saying. There's a lot of these people out there where they're just getting in on the hype and they're disliking the video and then they're moving on. Like this is just one of those like internet things to just hate on. So again, keep your expectations down a little bit with this dislike bar. Just be aware that there are people coming on disliking and never have probably no association with Call of Duty. Thanks for saving me $70. Okay, Golden, I appreciate your comment. Like I said, if you're on PC and you're on Xbox, why in the world would you even think about spending $70 on this game? Go get the Game Pass and get yourself the game for free. Obviously you got to play for a month of Game Pass, but half the time there's free months all the time. Get the game for a month, try it out, see if you like it. Maybe you want to buy it after that. But if you're a PlayStation guy, I'm sorry. It is what it is. You come join Team Xbox, baby. Where's my controller at? Come join us. We'll welcome you with open arms, okay? We'll open you with open arms. All right, let's look at one more here. Because we're seeing a lot of the same stuff, and I don't want to keep okay, here you go. This will be the last one. Old COD vet here, haven't bought one since MW19. Looks like I'll be saving my money yet again. Exactly what I just said. People are looking for a reset. Black Ops 6 is most like, or Black Ops 7 probably will not be it. I'm going to reiterate, I am still excited for this game. We still haven't seen any gameplay really, besides a couple clips here and there. So, but I think Modern Warfare 4 is going to be the one that the next one that people are actually going to give a try again. I really do. But yeah, I mean, we could probably scroll through these all day. Because they're all kind of, you know, they're all the same thing. They're digging them a hole bigger. You know, I just bought Battlefield because of it. This saves $70. Call of Duty. I can't wait for the lobbies to be full of nothing but anime girls, random celebrities, and collabs that nobody wanted. Okay, this will be the final comment. Carry forward is a mistake. Carry forward season 1 is a mistake. Call of Duty, I said it in my last video. Do not do this. Do not do it. Carry forward, please. We want to have the scene be the same overall throughout. Okay, at least keep the era. I know it's futuristic, but can we at least stay in that? I don't want to see Mason fighting Beavis and Butthead. I don't. But anyway, guys, that's it. That's reading like the top comments on the Black Ops 7 trailer. Every one of them was positive, guys. Call of Duty's back. We are so back. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you love Call of Duty. Like this video. I don't want to have the dislike ratio of the Call of Duty one. Can you please like the video? Thank you very much, guys. If you want to watch my review on Black Ops 7, go click over here if you missed it. And we'll see you in the next one.